stage and the motorfest Walk of Fame. It's the place to be if you really want to become a motorfest legend. Each month is a chance for your name to be marked onto the stars. Here's the motorfest legend of last month. This month, a new legend rises to the challenge.
Evet. Bakalım bakalım. Another stream. We're back out with motorfest. Oh, we'll level up. Okay, give us anything. We're leveling up.
Have you noticed? Lots of new BMW vehicles were introduced this season. Each one more incredible than the last. This was only the beginning. Let's open the doors to the world of BMW. This month, we're invited to discover the brand's diversity, its tragic histories, and its future days of glory.
Yeah, BMW is taking the spotlight and is offering the month dedicated to performance and shared drive pleasure. Come on, Wheels Ultimate Driving Machine in a whole new BMW playlist featuring a collection of legendary new brand new vehicles. Powerful rewards are waiting for you if you get enough XP, such as the M Hybrid V8 number 20 BMW vehicle. Okay. So, hopefully I got platinum here. I needed like 700 people not to go in. Okay, nice. I got platinum here. Nice. Sorry. Jesus Christ. And I got platinum here. I just didn't do good on that race. Get a standard edition. Wait, I don't think I have that standard edition. Nitro. That prohibited dream smoke. Okay. Um, Playlist requirement. So, exclusive reward. And with this one, an exclusive reward current main stage. Okay, so this is gonna be. So we're gonna get this vehicle for free. Buy this for the playlist. Do you get this one from completing the playlist, maybe? No, I do own the Stellar Edition, apparently. $600 for this car. Well, let's go into the thing. And made no rules edition. I don't think I have that one. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna get that for free. Even though I'm never gonna use this vehicle, but there. What type of music do I want to listen to today? What does it feel like? Okay, let's go to activities here. Just jump right into it. Okay, so we need this an escape and a racetrack, so we need to buy it. So let's go view the bundles. I do own the R12 RS Adventure, so so we're only gonna spend 420 of cash. Okay. Nothing in difference here. Alright. Future. Well, rating. Loan zone. Let's do that vehicle loan, like I always do first. Outrun the clock. Ugh. I wonder if you could boost there, like try to do a little bit sneaky jump over there, something like that. Didn't pay attention how that one actually led up to that one. Yeah. I don't think it was bad. 1900 is like, it's not bad. An average timer. And 2900. No. No, you cannot do what I thought you were gonna do. Okay, that's better than 315 or 14 or what I had. So either it's a 3.5 second 2.5 seconds at a time, or like 1.5 seconds at a time. 1.9. Let's see how many people have played this. 15k. Not extremely many. We don't do better. Probably. I'm not too mad about the time. We got them. I'm gonna not go through there and see if I can do it better. I don't know if that's faster or not faster. Like if you line that up, you probably can do that pretty fast. Question is, will I be bothered to do that? And a little bit faster. I'll take a little bit faster. A little bit faster is a little bit faster. 1 second faster, 1 second in. Okay, for now. I mean, most of that one is taking corners fast and utilizing boost good enough Do not to deploy too much boost in between, but fast enough that you can, like, you know, exactly. Right. Oh no, the cutting there is the way to do it. I'm apologizing for the bad compression rate with the rain. I'm not cutting there is the right move or not. They're gonna do that twice in a row. Maybe cutting the first time is worth it because you're not going at the same speed. You're going. Oh wait, isn't this that? Wait, is that one where you're supposed to jump to respawning there? I think about another race that is roughly in the same area. Well, you can get the good times if you don't do what I did right there. And hoping the car will turn while you're boosting into the finish line. I saw it happening. Still, I continue pressing the right button. For the best, I guess. Hope for the best. Yeah, in the beginning might be worth it, but afterwards maybe no. No, yeah, definitely cannot do that. They were gonna do what I thought I was gonna do. I would have finished like that. Much better. That was not good. I went too fast and braked way too late. Not turning enough. Maybe just doing that from the beginning, like, could have been a lot better. Oh, I took so wild. Yeah, no, because I'm actually saying behind the person, to be fair. They're cutting through there, that's actually faster. In the front. And that is faster. Not fast. I let off. Yes. Hello? You know, the top 10% is not bad. I'm okay for now. Then this one. Oh no, it's this one. Oh, I hate this one. If you go off and you're screwed. Well, I think I figured out which one I'm not gonna go do well on. No, it's more just learning. Didn't mean to do what I did there at all. I think I've done this race before. I don't remember the race. Oh no, it's probably a new race. Probably the BMW Legacy race. Why did it jump so crooked? Excuse me, game. Why did my car jump like a fucking... Excuse me, game. What? What? What was that? Or did I just go like yeet? Look at that, it didn't go yeet this time. Oh wow. Amazing. Imagine the time we would have it, we wouldn't gone yeet. I'm gonna take the jump this time. I thought I was smart with not taking a jump, but I think I'm gonna take jump. Jump here. Trying to turn. Took that corner very, very badly. Or could have like drifted in. Good. That was wrong. Why is it yeeting my car? That is the second time. I even lined me up to not get yeeted that way. I lined me up to not get fucking yeeted that way, and it still yeets me that way. Something is really bad. Something is bad with that jump. That jump is very bad at this time or something. Just holy fucking moly. Okay, that's just a LCD screen that doesn't break. Why the hell do you just eat this and not jump? You jumps are fine. The one in the middle is not. Why is it doing the yeetus deletus? Yeetus deletus, out of the race. I don't know that's bad. And like there, like I think you need the air, you need the speed from the air. About bad landing. It might be the race I don't give a fuck about. Of all the speed when landing now. I need to move slightly. Turn slightly. There. Where did my boost go? That's there a boost? I don't think I used it. Oh no, you don't have any boost. Right, that's right. There it's something with I didn't even touch the steering there. I didn't even touch it and nope, I'm over this fucking game. I'm over that race. Nope, unpredictable ramps, fuck that. Fuck unpredictable ramps. I ain't having that shit. I'm doing that shit. I'm not dealing with unpredictable ramps. I do recognize this part of this race though. But one did say BMW Legacy on. Did it on this one as well. Yeah, it does. That wasn't me. I was trying to read the signs. Instead of looking where I was going, which might be might have been a bad choice. But I'm gonna redo the race anyway, so. Okay. Oh yeah, I tried that corner a little bit too fast. Maybe pushing it while it's screaming red. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, but I'm so disappointed in me. Like, what am I doing? Don't know that fast or not. No. Very similar to what I had before. No, much faster. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, a little bit faster, but I don't know. Just barely, though. Ugh. Mm-hmm. I don't have bending. I forgot to do the parts. What up, Sydney? Yep. I wonder, do I have other parts? Can I do? I don't have much parts because I've been doing a lot of. This will be. Like, I don't need iron grip. Your. Come on, bended. 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 Even though this might not be a lot of order. No, it's not a motorcycle summit. It's one race. It's a motorcycle race. It's a BMW summit. I just don't have. Don't just have parts for motorcycles, so I was like, let's look to see if I have something I can transfer over. To get some bended on this. I think I want extra pure. I want more. Splendid. Oops. You didn't have anything. So 4 parts so far. I'm missing 1 booster part, what it looks like. Okay, we're missing 2. That's fine. It's fine. What am I looking for again? I'm done. Forgot what I was looking for. I love when it's slow. And you have to slow it down for the game to realize what you're doing. Could I get something higher? Thank you. Okay, 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, 3rd one. A 4th one. A 5th one. I'll take that. Okay, so we've been dead. That, so I wanna need to borrow parts on tires and gearbox. Unless I'm lucky. Not lucky. Unless I'm lucky. Lucky. And extra pump. Then you give me a bender on top of that. That is so rude of your game. Thank you. So I'm missing basically one part. But that is okay. So I need to borrow a part from gearbox. What parts do you have? I was hoping that you might have parts I needed. Oh yeah, you like that. Don't I have that on this one? Was it something else? No, definitely not. Do I want to take frenetic or... Well, I guess I could try to do that. But then I'm only 16 spare parts left. I'm poor. I am poor when it comes to spare parts. Let's do a little bit of merging here. Let's merge you, and you, I guess. Let's go breaker. Have I not customized this? just like the single one. Alright, let's do some motorcycle race. In the rain. Good me. I'm driving here clearly. But I guess something I haven't been driving this in this game that much. Yeah, I don't like the handling of the bike, what I've done to it. Let's make an arcade sim. Let's make an arcade sim a realistic handling. I don't know who stupid that was. I don't even want to drive this again. Don't enjoy driving bikes. I would rather do the off-road race with those random ass jumps that send you into Narnia. I'd rather do that race than maybe do this race multiple times. Like, come on. What? My it just literally didn't go anywhere. I think I lost like 4 seconds there because I have to do it again. Just saw the fucking lane just wiggle and waggle. If I get faster than a 16, I guess, then I'm happy. Then I improved. If I don't get faster than like 18, then I know I'm just basically the same. If I get worse than 18, then I'm sad. Oh, an 11, so even better. Oh, happy. I will not do this again. It didn't feel that much faster. Yeah, not that much faster. Okay, so I'm top 64, which means there are 4,300 players on this leaderboard. 11,000 apparently. And I thought I drove like shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, weird. The combination was like wing. Then apparently somebody done it on 5, 6, 6, 7, then 8, 9. A lot more 9 than 10, but 10 and 11. Have I already dropped? No? Yeah, 64. Or 67 and 1. So I guess that's good. And I thought I drove like shit, and I definitely had like around 2 to 3 seconds, like 2 seconds at least, maybe, if I really got into it. But I don't think I need to do it up with being top 64 on this race. I wonder how many people haven't chosen bended on the parts, so I think that helped me a lot. I think that absolutely helped me a lot. Then we're racing, so I'm gonna go do this first so I don't forget about it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Multi-scrap. Uncommon. Then let's do some rear. Didn't mean to do that, but fuck it. Let's give it the profile. What happened with them? Is there two in vehicle, maybe? Two vehicle. Hey, the part. I haven't put anything here. Do that while I'm over here. We're gonna do my green gold. Yeah. I'm gonna go with you. And voting on myself. Didn't even look. What is it? What you get for this thing? Didn't even look. You get steel champion tires. Okay. Next one is red brakes tire, and then we have some white retro backfire nitro. Okay. And then we have something goes on top. Oh, yeah, all playlist is 50% XP boost. I might do that because if you almost put this done, so I might do the BMW thing because I've done decently. I've done decently on this one, so I have that one. Then we have all of these. This one is locked. When people done this 15k, yeah, and we are locked on this one. Because they just can't fucking put you about where the meter is. Oh, you jumped too fast meter. Yeah, you should be on top. Oh wait, no, he should be on top because it's 2,200 meters, so he should be on top, right? No, he should be on the leaderboard, but no, he's not. He's number 15. But maybe somebody else has jumped for the 600. But let's have a 17k person. Like, why? Stupid system. Just if the points are max, even his points are above the other points, to at least have these one that is 850 being on top before the 849. But they had a perfect fucking system in the crew too, and then they like flush it down the toilet and gave it to a monkey. Probably a monkey could do a better job. Okay. I feel like I'm always gonna rant about that every single time. I feel like I'm always gonna rant about that shit. But like they had a perfect system, and then they fucked it up. Let's see. So apparently we want the 36 there. Brake balance 52. -1. Yeah, I feel like I'm Actually, what if I do those colors? Wait. Oh wait, no. Damn it. No. There we go. Don't know what to down here. You know what? No tires. Well, I could do actually the smoke, and we could go with like that. Would work. Yeah. Okay. Select. Beat grade 21. Okay. But what if I'm not? What if I get 332? Probably because with a lot of grip. Always nice. That's a wall. I did something that the game liked. Yeah, I got something. Well, here you drive up on the wall. Here you go. And get some experience. It's probably useless for you, but here you go anyway. Written online. What is it? Fastest? Or have they capped all the speeds? I don't know, which would be like the smartest thing to do technically. Because it is a racing or a race course should have capped top speeds. Oh darn it, not exact, not even a minute faster. 49 seconds faster. I didn't do that great. It has a decently grip off-road. For being what it is. This is not gonna be a faster time, I just know that he's gonna beat this race anyway. I performed decently, so if I started performing poorly, it's okay. It's okay, I'm happy with that. Who needs to drive fast in tunnels when you can clearly drive on the wall? Isn't that way more fun to drive straight? Just drive up to the wall, you know. Who wants to go fast in a tunnel? Just drive up to the wall and go slower, drive on the walls. So much more fun. Can you corner cut that? Maybe. But only on that tunnel, not on this one. This one you don't have to. Only on that tunnel. This tunnel, you go straight. Straight as thing goes straight. It was faster. I did do faster. I did go do that thing that I did faster. So that's something. How did I go faster? I spent like half of the time outside of the map. Well, not necessarily a map, but I did it on the fucking road. I'll do it one more time. And I did the same thing there. For some reason I did the exact same thing. I really like sound of stone walls breaking. I don't know what I did there. I don't know what I did there. Yeah, I didn't drive on the walls this time. I drive next to the walls. Is that what it's supposed to do? It wasn't that much more fun. It was a little less fun. And you're driving on the walls. Driving on the pole was fun. You can corner cut that. Nice. How lovely. One more time. One more time. And then I'm not gonna try no more good. I'll get the water. Like, I'm over that. Yeah. Long jump on BMW racing. I guess anything will do. Brother raid. Interesting. Interesting. That is not even what I'm supposed to grab. Interesting. Interesting. BMW doesn't have a... Mailbox is almost full. You must empty the mailbox or your stuff will disappear. Like, I give a fuck. They don't have a hypercar, BMW. Let's see, where did I get? Did I get like top 3k at least? Yeah, I'm top 820. Whoa. There's something with another 1800 to do there. But clearly we should not really be here, like with all the others, you know, but... I did get the 69, so I'm gonna keep that. I can't even get better. How much I try, I can't get better. I physically can't get better than that. Speed wrap, tier 2. Which one is people using? want to say, but it seems like people are not using BMW as you're supposed to do. Seems like people are using other vehicles. And I call that very unfair. And I guess Yeetus deletus up there. Here we go, and hopefully we can jump down, and probably is a path somewhere here we can go and do something, and we will get a lot of speed. Can I not been bad? Yes, sir. Please love that tree. Man, if you can, fuck, if you can nail that, oh, you can do that good. If you nail that, I don't know. I'm doing the right path here. I was on the right track, okay. I'm gonna set, I was on the right track. I wanted to get the 302, get that out of the way. Even that, I'm apparently decently up there. You know what? I'm not gonna do the other thing. Unless I really need to, I'm not gonna do it. Once again, people using not BMWs. Why would you use something else than this? Why would you use something else than this one? Doesn't seem like a good... Okay, so we go backwards first. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 So you want to try to get to this highway, I guess? No, you don't. You're gonna go get to the highway anyway. I think. And witness. Love witness. Does it say dry there? I'm pretty sure we're not in dry condition. Game, okay? That should say wet, extremely wet. Or moist if you want to grab the extremely moist right now. No. But a hell of a not dry. It's not dry game. Game. No, it's not. This is not dry. If you think this is dry, I don't want to know what you think with this. I don't even want to know what you consider with this. Great. Oh, we're fucked up. Hold the fuck tap. Now I'm gonna have to do this again. Yeah, I might actually do the BMW playlist. Again. I was hoping to not hit a tree there. I was really hoping not to hit a tree. Not doing good on this one. I'm fucking up where I shouldn't fuck up. You know what? I might go. Could be on this one. I need to look in. I need more speed than that. I need to look in. That's something I'm not doing. I need to look in. And if I don't do better, then, well, yes. I did not look in, even though it's looking like I'm looking. Like, I just fuck up. Like, I just can't drive. Clearly, I can't drive. Just clearly, I can't drive. I'm too shit at this game. I can't fucking drive, apparently. I can't drive a normal fucking vehicle on a road. But I had a line there. I didn't. A little faster, and I'm over this. I just can't, apparently. So let's see how much I dropped. 1800, 1800, 1400. Yeah, fuck that race, fuck those jumps. With the 69, nice. Dropped what is it? 5 places, 3100, and then 3800. 801 and 1500. So we're 1400 right now. That will be it. Couldn't give a fuck about that. So let's do that. Wrong. I'm playing a lot of VJ lately. And P is not how we get. P is not how you get to the map on this game. I would care about the beep beeps. I don't care about the BB. Bye bye, bro. Yeah, bye.
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. If you buy a BMW, in my perspective, you want to drive. You want to feel the drive. You want to have a sheer driving machine.
Yeah, can be well.
Driving feels like.
Let's do this. Eyes up, stay focused, and put in the best possible performance. You gotta live up to this car's reputation. She's a legend, you know. Okay. It's probably something you hear quite a lot at Motorfest, I know, but you gotta believe it. After BMW became popular in the 60s, their cars were more and more used by private motorsport teams, but they still didn't have their own racing division. So they started one in 1972. They called it BMW Motorsport, simply BMW M now. And that was their first car, the 3.0 CSF. And I mean, what a car! First off, she's absolutely stunning. Look at the iconic and colors on her back. Look at her shapes. Look at the perfection of her design. And more importantly, she's so light and powerful, she won 6 consecutive European Championship titles. Yeah. She's the most impressive of her times, and I can't believe how lucky you are to feel her in action on such a beautiful racetrack. Oh, and I'm Anna, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I've been racing professionally for about 10 years now. More if you count the karting when I was a teen. As you may have guessed, I have a soft spot for BMW. That's why I've been asked to host this playlist. I've never raced for them officially, though. But life's long, so who knows? And here we go. I bet you didn't expect to ride a motorcycle for the second lap, did you? But actually, bikes are a really important part of BMW history. Did you know the first ground vehicle they ever built was actually a motorcycle? Released in 1923. Yeah, I know I sound nerdy right now. The one you're riding is the S1000RR. It's what we call a superbike. Superbikes are extremely powerful, technologically advanced motorcycles that are relatively light for the speed they can reach. They're designed for both track and road use. And yours is the 2015 edition of the S1000RR. It's still pretty great, as you can see for yourself, but since then, they've released many more powerful editions. Finally, the BMW M Hybrid V8. What a beast. Released in 2023, this car has been built for endurance races, such as the 20
I can let go of
area
only shift. Lean forward.
An endurance car has to strike the right balance between performance and stability. They must go as fast as possible and yet be able to hold up over time. And the same goes for you. If you're the racer inside the car, you must stay at the top of your game for a very long time, while constantly making strategic choices. But today we're only doing a short race, so never mind. Just focus on being the best. The Hybrid V8 will do the rest.
4555. I think so. Right.
The BMW 3 Series is the core product of the BMW AG. It's all we are talking about. And the BMW M3 E30 is the peak development of this whole series. If you talk about the sport evolution, it's a very special car. It was much more lighter than the normal BMW M3. It has more horsepower. And it was only available in 2 colors. So these are all aspects.
Now with the M3, we're touching on an important part of BMW's history. The 3 Series, the face of the brand. So, as you may know, since the early 70s, BMW has been dividing its models into 8 different series. The 3 is without question the most popular of them all. The one we're driving is the E30. It's the second in this prestigious line, and an instant hit in 1982. Not just for car enthusiasts, no. But for the mass market as well. They sold over 2 million. That's huge, especially since they weren't cheap. These cars deserved it. Truly did. For sure, it was the most powerful sedan available at the time. So, when BMW Motorsport needed to put a new car on the track, it was obvious they would create one based on the E30 and make it even better. And that's how we got the first M3 ever.
Alright, the playlist isn't really completed, isn't it? I guess you can't play all through the entire playlist, I guess.
But it was nothing compared to what this car achieved. She's simply the most
You
successful
can only drive the races that is
She has more
that they have
than
released, right? I don't remember how that works.
She won everything. Rallying, endurance racing, but also BMW
I'll probably
Solo Victory,
forget to finish this race.
the German Touring Car Championship.
Ooh,
The funny
excuse
story
me.
is that BMW had to build 5,000 free legal cars and sell them to the public just so they could compete. And they did it. But they were skeptical at first because they thought it would never sell. Of course, they were wrong. They sold 3 times more than expected. Whatever the model
I didn't do the corner cut there.
has left its mark on a
I know there's a corner cut there, but I didn't do the corner cut there.
for tuning, for drifting, but you can even see her on album covers and rap videos. She's a cultural phenomenon. It's wonderful to see this car taking over the roads of Maui.
Oh, free, oh, free. It does not have as good of a grip that the other one has. Let's go.
The Z4. For a few moments, let's put aside vehicles designed for extreme racing and enjoy just driving for the pleasure of driving. Well, I mean, you still have an aggressive opponent in this race, of course. Where's the fun with that one? BMW Z models are what we call roadsters. Two-seaters made for relaxing behind the wheel, appreciating the scenery, and the thrill of speed. And look at that. We just have the perfect spot and the perfect weather to enjoy this ride. The only thing you're missing is the wind in your hair. But you are driving a coupe cabriolet, so I guess you could theoretically enjoy the open air if you wanted to. Your car is the Z4 E89, a very cool model for two major reasons. Number one, it's the very first BMW to have been designed by two women. Nina Brady for the exterior and Nadia Arnaud for the interior. They wanted to break the classic roadster image with a car inspired by the human body, athletic and beautiful, designed for all driving enthusiasts. And number two, the E89 has indeed been adapted into a real racing car, the famous, beautiful, and successful Z4 GT3. That's an obvious part of my passion for this car. I own the car you're driving. And did I forget to tell you that? I know what you're thinking. It's not as sporty as the others. And that's true. But on weekends, where I'm far away from the races, it's the perfect car for open road. As an expression of freedom. Would you say the same?
Did you show me the leaderboard? It's none. Now is this gonna be the off-road one?
That's what I call a jump. I'm glad you survived that one. Hold on tight. The descent ahead is more dangerous than it looks. It's for these unique moments that we all like to do.
Amongst understand why this race wasn't designed
I gotta
by
not where I'm at.
having cars, I guess, in the race. It was decided to have bikes in the race. That makes sense why those jumps maybe act a little bit weird
And off-roading have a strong
when it comes to cars.
famous in the Dakar Rally in the 80s, and they've been building bikes designed for the wilderness ever since. Your ride is one of them. It's an R1200 GS, and at BMW, every bike marked with the GS letters is a bike on the edge of the unknown or just on the street from your house. So they need to be prepared for every occasion. They're built for both city riders and budding explorers. Well, to be fair, this one's being prepped by Motorfest, so it's a little more suited for the extreme conditions than the ones you could find in a regular shop. But he's a bit. Another great race. You're not doing
0-2 for the free for the win. I didn't like that. Well, first a 2 and an end. Three more races. Then we're done.
We're up against BMW's finals, a collection of some of the latest end models. See that white car? That's an M8, a 625 horsepower monster made for everyday use. And the dark gray one over there? An M5 CS. We'll talk about her later, but let's just say that this series has been producing missiles since the 70s and is not about to stop. The other ones are M2s and M4s. They come from series born in 2013 and 2014.
This is where we're. This is a bike race.
Racing them is gonna be tough. The road is narrow with a lot of sharp bends and not many places to accelerate. Overtaking here is a challenge. You have to use the occasional straights with guts and confidence. Clearly my kind of track. To give you a fair chance of winning, we put you behind the wheel of the fastest production car BMW has ever made, an M4 CSL. Yeah, you heard me, a CSL. BMW only made 3 of these in 50 years. The first one was the 3.0 you drove earlier, and this is the third. And to make it even more prestigious, you can even notice a special emblem on her body celebrating BMW M's 50th anniversary. So the real question is, does she live up to the CSL legacy? Well, she hits 200 kilometers per hour in only 10 seconds and holds the BMW record on the famous Nürburgring circuit. What more is there to say? You better win with a car like that.
Okay. 2 more races. Then we're done for today's stream. Look, if I feel to see that I need to do better on some of the races, I will go back and do it as always on the summit, but
Okay, be careful. This outrun requires your utmost concentration. One mistake or two, and you're sure to lose. Stay sharp. I won't distract you too much, but I still gotta talk about that spaceship you're driving. Yeah, I'm sorry to call it that, but I'm sure you were thinking the same thing. And hey, I don't mean it in a bad way. I love the way she looks. The BMW i8 is a car that stands out from the crowds. It's actually hard to believe she's indeed a production car and not just a concept. Like, it's crazy how futuristic she looks, even though she was revealed more than 10 years ago. The contrast of her colors highlights all her curves. And there's something about the way she's shaped that makes her intriguing and elegant at the same time. I'm glad the sun hasn't fully risen yet, because I find her even more beautiful at night. Those U-shaped taillights give her so much personality. You might be wondering what's the story behind that car. Well, it all goes back to the early 2010s. BMW was created to develop a range of electric and hybrid vehicles within the brand. Only 2 models came out of it: the compact i3 and the i8, the sports car you're driving. There were never any others because they updated their strategy. Rather than creating a separate lineup, they now implement their technologies into their main series. A smart move, I guess. But I would have loved to see more cars like this one. Wouldn't outrun you.
yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't boosting where it should be boosted. Didn't drive it the most optimal way. Then I press P again. Yeah, last one. Last race in this playlist.
Get ready. The weather is perfect for going on a long road trip. this means? It's competition sport. The sportiest editions of BMW M. As you can see, we didn't even bother to close the roads, so you'll have to deal with the traffic. But you have no trouble dodging it, right?
Have to take a bad line. That vehicle there. Okay, then when it was a long race. We're 2 minutes in and we're barely scratched the surface of the race. Oh. Nice. I looked at the road and was like, oh, it looks like I need to turn here. No, not cool. Sometimes the minimap can fool a little bit. We're gonna be at the 20.
Wasn't an easy start, but you managed it like a pro.
We're gonna be 33%, right? There's gonna be 3 different vehicles.
Car you're driving. It's the M5 F90 CS, the one you went up against a bit earlier. The 5 Series is the oldest in the history of BMW. Not the oldest car, of course, but the first series they launched when they started this classification in the 70s. It's just crazy how much power there is in a car like that. She weighs almost 2 tons, and she's over 5 meters long. And in spite of that, she has 635 horsepower and can reach 100 kilometers per hour in only 3 seconds. For a sedan? Wow. Like, imagine taking your kids to school with this. The temptation to step on the gas is way too strong. It might be too dangerous for your own good. However, her design is, well, let's just say it's not my favorite, but I see
Like
people
it.
love it. It's just not sporty enough for my taste. But I must admit, I love the golden bronze color they added to the rims and front grille. That's her signature. It's so cool. And now we have an M3 G80 CS from 2023. We've come a long way since the
Oh, no. Not there, no. Not that. Oh, you don't look at it from the front. Just look from the rear. Always a lovely rear. Just don't look at the front.
on the front end mostly.
Don't look at the front.
Actually, the
Just
3
don't.
and 4 series share the same engine.
Just don't look at the front. Whatever you do.
Before 2014, the 3
Don't look at the
series models
fucking
were
front.
released in a large number of variations. Ugh, like too many variations.
Oh, and that's
So
unfortunate.
ultimately, they decided to make things clear. On the one side, there's the 3 series with sedans and estate cars, and on the other, the 4 series with coupes and cabriolets. And that's the main difference between the two. aggressive she is. The size of the double kidney grille divides BMW fans, but I think it gives her so much character.
I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Nope. Nope. I will see if I can do enough damage to it until I like them. You know? Are we gonna into the M4 or what? Is the M4 gonna be the last one? No, didn't we start with the M4? No. M4 was the last. Now we're getting close to switch car. Yeah, so we're gonna drive this one. The M8, I guess.
And finally,
M2.
the icing on the cake. The brand new M2 G87 CS from 2025. And you can try her here exclusively for the first time. BMW are so proud of her that they regard her as the BMW 2002 Turbo Heritage, and now it's one of the most beloved cars of the 70s. So, does she deserve this honorific comparison? I'll let you drive her for a bit, before giving my opinion.
But this is the video game, so I can't tell, you know, how it is in real life. I'm hoping you get good enough money for this race. This race doesn't give you like 200k, then it's not fucking worth it. It does not look at 200 bucks race. Then yeah, it's like they're spitting you in the face. Ugh.
Look how fast she can go. She's obviously the fastest M2 ever. But what I love most about her is her uncompromising design. People will be
Did she say the fastest M3 ever
I'm a fan.
when it's an M2? I really hope I just heard that wrong and that she didn't even say M3, that she said M2, but it looked sounded like you said M3, the fastest M3 ever when it's M2. It's kind of hard to be a fast M3 when you're an M2, right? Or you should say faster than an M3.
She's my fave. Among the three of them, of course. I think it's simply more fun to drive.
At least it seems to be the final stretch.
BMW M2CS, a legend in the making.
Well, that was a BMW playlist. I did not enjoy the last race at all. Crashing into a lot of vehicles. Well, we did it. That is it for today, though. I will be back on Friday with The Witcher, and we're gonna continue that. I don't think we're gonna finish it. We might finish. I don't know when we're gonna finish it because we're in the last chapter. Stuff like that. Don't know how much stuff there is to do in chapter 5. Then there's an epilogue, but I don't know if I'm gonna care about too much about epilogue.
New challenges unlocked.
But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.